7%, the billionaire population. Millionaire population, Christianity 56, Islam 6%. So, okay, I'm a numbers guy. Apparently this is why Islam should be not in control. Let's see.
Today,
again, he did have Benjamin Netanyahu on his podcast very recently.
our goal is to answer one question. Is America getting the best? Never have I ever done an episode where it required us to
do another episode and include Judaism, PBD. I'm getting so sick of this. I'm not going to act like I don't see this stuff now to avoid getting a collab. This is so retarded, and everybody should see through this. Why would you leave? Why would you leave out Judaism?
this much content being written?
You know, because that stat would be funny. Yeah, how many Jewish billionaires are there based off population? How many Jewish millionaires are there? Is that stat anti-Semitic or something?
On the board ever. If you turn on the news, if you turn on TV, if you watch those.
And once again, he's not even from fucking America. Just like Peter Thiel, just like Elon Musk, the forefront leaders of the MAGA movement, people like Patrick Bet-David, Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, they are all not born here. They're all foreigners. PBD is what, from Syria? Elon Musk is from South Africa. Peter Thiel is from Germany. All of them buddied up with Trump. PBD had Netanyahu on. You're the one who they're going to tell America who should be in charge?
Social media podcast, everybody's talking about immigration.
Okay, I'm a Jewish guy.
Somalia, all the fraud that's happening, the border, ICE, everybody's talking about it. So, we're going to...
No, everybody's talking about Epstein. Like, everybody's talking about Epstein, and you're still talking about daycares?
break it down by what religion produces the most billionaires, what religion produces the most millionaires.
Oy vey.
What countries that send the people here.
Jews! Jews! Jews!
What do they do when they come here? How many of them make it a safer place, a better place? How many of them join the military? How many of them want to serve in the country? How many of them want to take entitlement programs? It is so revealing by the time you watch it.
Do you think psychedelics spiritually prepared you for your conversion to Islam?
No, don't take psychedelics. Okay, let's go just look up the stats for a second. Jewish billionaires in America. Obviously, this is going to be covered up. Imagine the undercover Frankists and the crypto Jews, as they say. How many Jewish billionaires in America? I'll just do this because PBD's not doing it. It's a fucking video. Let's see. They represent 17% of the U.S. billionaire population while making up 2.2. They make up 2% of the American population, yet 17% of the billionaire population.
We're going to ask for all the notes. It took us a few weeks to do the research, 70 pages of notes. I'll show you how to get it. Having said that, let's get right into it. Okay, so if you give value out of this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe.
Again, this is the podcast that Talmud Tate. I got tech teams in Israel. I don't like the song. I'm sorry. Sneako did it on this show.
To the channel. 3 things I want you to be thinking about. Whether you start a country, or you start a company.
Hey, Nick Fuentes is in the chat. What's going on? Nick Fuentes, it's time for us to call out PBD, huh? I'm sick of it. I see Nick Fuentes in the chat. The GOAT, Nick Fuentes is in here. Bang! Bang! Going back from a month now, not to be a chud about the club of cost, but that moment when Tate went on PBD, that's where I got the top G title. You know what I'm saying?
Stole that shit.
That's what I'm talking about. You heard, Nick, what's going on, bro? Nick, I know you went on the show, and I think you had a great appearance on there, but PBD, come on, bro. This guy is a fucking sellout, man. This is brutal. I might be, I do mess up a lot of, he's saying I'm a numbers guy. Nick, bro, what's good?
You start a sports team.
I'm a number. Keep
What
hitting
do
a
you
chance.
want the people that come to your country to do? If it's a country, you want them to assimilate. If it's a company culture, you want them to acclimate.
And see, look, Nick, I know that they call me a brown clown, but bro, PBD is brown. He's from Syria, and he's like, what's the best amount of billionaires in America? Like, the guy's, I was actually born here. I'm from here. I was born in New York City. This guy's from Syria, buddied up with the Trump admin.
You're a head coach with players coming to your team. You want them to acclimate to your standards. So now, let's focus on the word assimilate. What is the definition of assimilate? To assimilate means to take in, adapt to, and become part of something.
Yeah, it doesn't mean give all of your money and all your tax dollars to Israel. Assimilate means to try to benefit the country that you're in. Yo, bro. Nick says, L Brown Clown PBD. Totally vindicated. Wait, did you guys see that thing yesterday? I'm going to be a chud and pull up this clip. This is like me just like, I was doing an 8-hour stream yesterday. People are saying like I'm now a Nick reaction channel. That's not fair. Kaiser Rev, shout out to him. He's my favorite Groiper clipper. I am in a Groiper group chat. I talk to the Groipers a lot. But you see this from yesterday?
They were the most militant. The Mensheviks.
Oh my God, son.
Nick, why can't you stream on Kick? Nick, why can't? Did they take away your verification badge? Nick, did they not allow you to get partnered? Oh no! Oh no! I'm joking. I'm joking.
Let's go. Fucking finally, dude. Oh fuck, it's muted.
For $67.
Oh no!
Do you think it was really $6 million? What if the reason Trump isn't releasing the Epstein files is because he was raped on the island? That can't be the real Sneako.
I don't know. Yo, Nick, I have been, you're saying fair play? Okay, I'm joking around. Nick, I have been super chatting in your show for 4 years, and every single time you're like, you think it's a fake me. Every time. And I've said my favorite part of your show is when you do the TTSs and just seeing you get like extremely upset by like, you have like the overconfident people who got red pilled yesterday people. Hey, Nick, how about the Holocaust? Am I right? What's going on with Epstein? Is like, did Trump get fucked on the island? They're trying to be relatable to you. And it's just like, you've been doing this for 10 years and they don't understand like imagine how annoying that must be. So my favorite part is just seeing you like, oh my God. So I'm here being a chud, $67 to go make fun of that, you know?
There's no way that's the real guy.
Yes.
They're just trolling me.
Is that me jester maxing?
That can't be him. That can't be the real.
Yes.
That's just like a low quality rage bait super chat. Is that actually him?
Okay, this is going like too chud, like a full circle thing, but yeah. Like the shows recently, the coverage has been great. You thought it was fake? Nick, you think every single super chat I have is fake. Also, Nick, hold on. I'm about to be super chat. I want to see your take on this. Did you see this? Did you see Venezuela? Huh? Am I vindicated a little bit? I don't know if this is fake news, but Venezuela sends oil to Israel for the first time in years after Maduro's capture. Ooh. Monroe Doctrine, American Empire. Is this vindication or is this all clickbait? It was posted by Bricks 2. The first time. And I think it was $2-3 billion. Venezuela denies it. Yeah, okay, Nick, you're saying Venezuela denies. I did see that. But what I did not see being denied, okay, look. The Venezuelan government is now run by Trump. Trump brags about that. You're saying Venezuela denies it. Of course they would deny it, first off. Second, who's even in charge of Venezuela now? They made that public. They made it public. Trump is saying that Venezuela is like an American colony now. Of course they're going to deny it. Who's in charge of Venezuela? Trump! United States government. So, just want to point it out, I did say this from the jump. I got called brown clown, got called communist. This was like the majority of my content for the beginning of the year. Look here.
Maduro regime, they're exporting terrorism to America, to the American hemisphere, and then they want these Hezbollah and
yeah, you're saying Venezuela denies it. Who in Venezuela denies it? The president? Like, who's denying it in Venezuela?
to get their guys into the United States. So Hamas and Iran's and its proxies are a threat not only to us.
Regulated. Bro's grilling me. Okay, my bad. I know you want to watch the stream. I'm not trying to bore you because like right now you're making me, I'm nervous because I don't want you to be bored and leave the stream. Okay. You're eating dinner. Okay. So Nick, can we lock in and watch this PBD thing? You're saying I'm grilling you? Well, I got a lot of fucking pushback for that Venezuela take. Angle. It looks like I'm vindicated now. We'd love to see you cover that. So let's go watch this PBD video.
Whether ideas, culture, or substance. Okay, interesting. We'll get into that here in a minute, but I want to show you something.
Locked in,
here.
cool.
There's 5 things we came up with to have it here as things you want to make that company, the country, a better place. Number 1 is economic contribution. If you're running a country, you want me to come to your country, the most important...
They're going to say, no, we don't. No, we don't want more brown immigrants into our country. This is not what I think. You know me, Matt Walsh is right. I'm a radical Haitian communist. I want it to be flooded. I want more H-1Bs, more brown Indians. But look, PBD, the core of your demographic, they don't want more brown immigration.
The important thing is what? Can you please contribute to our economy? Which means what? Buy a home, start a business, create jobs, have a job, pay taxes, invest into the business, professional development, learn a new skill set, support local businesses,
TTS at 10.
produce more than you consume. Very basic. You came to our country. We'd like you to do this, but this is...
Hey, Nick, what am I, chopped liver? How come you didn't want to play COD? I downloaded Fortnite in my New York apartment. I have to re-download it here in Miami. You ghosted me, huh? What happened? You didn't want to play... you're too good to play Fortnite with me?
1 out of the 5 pillars. Let's go to the second one. Second one is family and social continuity. Have kids, right? Raise law-abiding citizens.
All right, let's do it.
Stay involved as a parent. Care for elderly. Take care of your parents. Teach civic at the house. Work ethic, respect, and responsibility. Basic so far, nothing crazy, right? Okay, you want people like this. 3, we want them to have civic and cultural integration. Speak the language. You live in America. Speak the language. Obey the laws.
You had to update. Okay. You know what? I'm a little bit bored by this numbers guy. Well, I do want to watch this, but while Nick's here, this is more telling. Okay. I think this is a better one to get to first now. So here's Ben Shapiro going through the Epstein files, and it looks like it's Steve Bannon's fault. Steve Bannon's kind of like the fall guy, kind of like me. Sneako did it. I apologize. Steve Bannon is like the Sneako of the Epstein files for Ben Shapiro, Ben Shapiro's tape.
This is what Steve Bannon was doing with his time after he was ousted from the Trump administration, was figuring out ways to rehab Jeffrey Epstein. A search of Steve Bannon in the DOJ's Epstein files library produces 2,879 unique results. A search of Epstein's email box populates 526 results for Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon was planning to produce a pro-Epstein documentary literally the day that Epstein was arrested for sex trafficking.
Okay, I already see the method. It's just like the lies are so easy to decipher. So he's getting pressure. He needs to talk about the Epstein files. He needs to blame somebody. He needs to be upset the way everybody else is. So instead of blaming Israel, he's just going to go and blame Steve Bannon the whole time. Am I getting it right? Is Steve Bannon, is he the one who's financing Epstein? Is he going to bring up Les Wexner or Leon Black? I don't think so.
To the Hollywood Reporter.
Glizzies.
According to
Nick Fuentes, you're eating glizzies? You eat pork? Wait, Nick, what do you think of this new intro right here?
You eat pork? Sure. You do eat pork? Of course. I can smell it on your breath. You just ate a Garcia sausage, pork's Garcia sausage.
It was a premio sausage, but it was close.
Premio sausage?
Premio.
You ate a sausage and then you came and talked to the boss.
This ain't...
Okay, don't get into a whole pork debate and do the whole chud thing about how Jesus didn't eat pork. Let him enjoy his food. This ain't cheddar, this quiche.
the Hollywood Reporter, the Epstein-funded doc was to feature interviews with luminaries across media, academia, and politics to reshape the narrative. Among the high-profile participants mentioned was Michael Wolff, an Epstein pal and avid chronicler of the Trump presidency, who was advising Epstein at the time on how to handle dealings with the presidency. So, there is some 2 hours of the video have been released. He apparently interviewed Epstein for 15 hours, did Steve Bannon. Again, this is the guy who was telling...
Steve Bannon was giving him media training. That's what those interviews were about. It wasn't really traditional podcast.
Professor John with us.
Yeah, does he know? He probably does know Professor John. But the whole purpose of the Steve Bannon interview was to media train him and groom him so that Epstein would be ready to face media backlash. And then apparently, maybe he's playing Fortnite with Nick right now.
Are you regulated?
Are you regulated?
Are you regulated?
Nick, were you playing?
Are you regulated?
That's why he wasn't playing with me. Nick's running Fortnite duos with Jeffrey Epstein. Ah, that's why I'm chopped liver. You guys both have the quarter zips on, running duos, wiping squads. I get it now.
He's the skeleton key that unlocks everything. What a true grift. What a
let
true
him eat. Let him eat.
Because, of course, the solution to all of this is that you need Steve Bannon to illuminate the matrix for you and guide you out of the wilderness as he launches a quixotic presidential run in 2028. Early 2019. Steve Bannon sits with Jeffrey Epstein for 15 hours. We only have about...
You disavowed the quarter zip, nothing personal, kid. Oh, calling me kid, huh? Oh. Hey, buddy. Hey, Nick. It's like optics. Do you see how many libtards are mad at you saying, if I see Nick in public, I'm gonna... all this stuff. And then the ad for the quarter zip, the Telegram thing, it's an AI thing of me with it on. Bro, Jake Shields... Obviously, this is a little funny. Jake Shields is like, yeah, I thought you put on the quarter zip. What was that about? I'm like, dude, no, that was AI. I didn't actually put it on. I don't have one. I'm not wearing Epstein clothes. Jake Shields is like, yeah, I thought you were putting it on too. People thought that that it was me. He thought it was me. And then people are saying, "Oh yeah, look at these right wing chuds wearing." I'm like, I didn't fucking put it on, bro. I didn't know he was gonna AI me with this thing.
2 hours and 15 minutes of the tape. Here he was asking Epstein about his fiscal expertise.
When I say no one understands the system better than I do, it doesn't mean I understand
no,
the
I
doctor.
do. Okay, look, for everybody thinks that he has aura, when you hear his Woody Allen voice, well, no one thinks it's better than I do. Don't you kind of like, all right, bro. You sound like every Brooklyn Jew. My lactose is acting up. My palms, I can't have that. I'm allergic to this food. I can't have this pork and the sausage. He's here to meet a 15-year-old. Get him, Jake. Oh, okay. Oh my God, dude.
For giving a thing. You're not taking on any liability. There's no contingent liability here for you.
No. But the word understand is the problem. Okay. I don't understand the system. So that's...
Nick, I saw some Goipers saying that when I got Superman attacked by the security guard in Detroit, they're saying that Jake wasn't backing me up. Okay, I'm getting weird.
I don't understand the financial system.
Please stop.
I like Jake.
Tell me. What we just went through, I'll go through again. The hedge fund managers, the money managers, the central bankers, the commercial bankers, the heads of the investment banks, the heads of all the trading desks, the top economists, and I'll throw in the business school lecturers at Stanford. Of all the top 200, 250, you can't name at the top of your head the guys are at least at your level. You have to understand it somewhat.
No. Sorry. We all don't understand it. No one understands it. It's a miracle. That's part of the problem. It's impossible to understand. That word understand simply means if this happens here, that will happen there. It's predictable.
This is not aura. Jake did not shield you from the attack. Okay, now Nick's being a chud. Now he's being a chud, bro. Let him eat his sausage, chat. Let him eat his glizzy. But bro, this is not aura. Like Epstein is just like this pseudo-intellectual, repeating things from Jung and from black magic sex books. I saw you, okay, look, not to make this a whole debate, but you're saying that he's just a hedonist. He did have a black magic sex book right next to the Talmud on his shelf, right? There are some weird things, a lot of the connections too with pizza, and a lot of the emails, the amount of times he's talking about jerky, the amount of jerky mentions are abnormal. You got to admit that.
Understanding means it's predictable. It's not predictable.
And also, what do you think about the tech teams in Israel? Oh, God, tech teams in Israel.
That's the problem. It's in complex systems, that was the fascination. Is there a way to tease out some level of predictability?
The whole purpose of this interview was to rehab Jeffrey Epstein. Steve Bannon asked Epstein about his ethics. Here's what that sounded like.
We walked into that clinic.
Oh my God, Ben Shapiro's so fucking boring, bro.
Sleep quiz that he talks about.
He goes right into a fucking ad. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is the shit that I'm talking about, bro. How the fuck are you putting what is this? He's doing a sleep sponsor in the middle of a video about Epstein. Bombaclat. Okay, let's just...
Epstein on how to handle questions from Alan Dershowitz.
Alan Dershowitz, again, he knows. Okay.
And then again, May 2019, Steve Bannon booking plane tickets to the island. And then again, July 2019, Bannon asking Epstein if they could film.
It's Bannon. And
Bannon wrote back, who? And Epstein wrote back, Nicole Junkman, Countess. And Bannon wrote back, where does she reside? And Epstein said, London. And he says, next time I'm there certainly. Love converting aristos to our righteous cause. And then later in the same day, Epstein texted Donald Trump.
Dude, Ben is so bored. He's just reading shit off his laptop. He's doing like Abba and Preach type. Like he's just pulling up clips while looking at his stupid laptop.
And I'm putting up a poster of you in my apartment. November.
Kubrick, Woody, Kanye, Beatles, Steezy, Louis C.K., Jobs, and yourself all tried psychedelics, though.
Okay, it doesn't mean you should do psychedelics. All right, don't do psychedelics, bro. Steezy? Did you really just put Steezy and Sneako in the same category as Stanley Kubrick and the Beatles, bro? Holy shit, bro. You and the Beatles and Steezy did psychedelics, so I'm gonna do it too. brother, don't do it.
For 2018, Jeffrey Epstein. Short notice for jet charter, but we can for tomorrow morning to Paris, lunch in Paris, then fly you to wherever. Steve Bannon, what a life. You are a pretty good assistant.
Okay, yeah, I predicted it. He just blames... Okay, let's see his thesis.
So what is all of this? What is all of this? It is a demoralization op. That's what all of this is. It is an op that is designed to make you believe that great conspiracy theory of society, that your life is not in your own control. It's why people are ignoring the actual conspiracies that are in the Epstein files, the conspiracies between Peter Mandelson and Jeffrey Epstein, the conspiracies between Steve Bannon and Jeffrey Epstein, the conspiracies between other foreign officials, like in the French government and Jeffrey Epstein.
I put my casual suit on to play Fortnite, pals.
You do? You got a casual suit too? Hey, that was a good those suits were a good investment. Okay, let's go see. Okay, I'm a numbers guy. Is it gonna be Bronson's gonna have to? I'm trying to farm a YouTube video. And we're like all over the place, but okay, let's go see this. What?
Respect constitutional values and resolve dispute peacefully. Things happen in your community, resolve it, but be peaceful about it. 4, service, duty, and community. Join the military, right? One of the best things I ever did is join the army. Volunteer, coach and mentor the youth. Donate your time, protect public spaces. Very simple. You live here, give back to society. We have stats on what religion joins the military the most that comes to America. Some of these numbers I show you, I guarantee you 99.9.
Numbers. Someone do a numbers tally. Like literally, can someone, I will give someone $100 if they count how many times he says numbers in this video.
Percent of you guys have never seen this before. And last but not least, it's what? Character and conduct, okay? Which means what? Keep your commitments, show up on time, take responsibility for your mistake, do not commit violent and financial crimes, leave places better than you found them. Okay, so we got this stat as the basis of what it is if you want to build a country, what the commitment of the people are out there that we want to bring in. So then, we have to ask ourselves 2 questions. One is, what religion produces the best results? Remember at the beginning, the more people have to lose.
What a crazy question. What a crazy question. It's like not trying to prove faith. It's like, I'm a numbers. It's literally basing faith off of being a numbers guy. Okay.
The safer the society is. Meaning, if we can get people to own a house, have a business, have a job, pay taxes, have kids, involved in the community.
Mod banned me because I said action man watching. Mods are useless, don't answer Discord.
Okay, get mad? I don't know.
Want to make that place a better place. So what religion produces the most results for people to be financially free, responsible?
Dude, what a crazy premise for a video, am I wrong? What religion has the best numbers?
So they make sure that community they live in is safer. Watch this.
Like, what about what's true, you know?
Here's what data shows. Again, get upset at the data. The data shows the following. Right now, population by percentage.
Actually, this is good.
Christians are 2.65 billion of the population of the world.
Let's go.
2.65 billion people, that's 32%. Muslims are 2.05 billion, 25%. Hindus 1.25 billion, 15%. Buddhists are 324 million, 4.1%. And then you have Jews, 15.2 million, only 0.2% of the population.
That's insane. But it's funny how he didn't put that in the caption here, right?
So then we went to the next one. Which one produces the most billionaires by religion? And here's what we noticed, okay? Christians are 32% of the population in the world. They produce 33% of all billionaires.
Anyone want to be a chut on that number or no? We all know, right?
Muslims are 25%
Give me that shit.
Give me that shit.
The world. They produce 7% of all the billionaires. You may say, well, it's not all about wealth. And where does this money go to? Believe it or not,
it goes to Israel. Like, bro, like, obviously, it's not all about wealth. I'm a conqueror.
PBD lives in a world ruled by absolutes and quantifiable